Wow, look at this. Not often we see these guys out here. Secretary birds typically like more open type areas, which obviously this is, but in general Western Gari, this part of Djuma, we drive around and there's more thick bush. So it's not a really ideal hunting area for these guys, but fantastic to see one of these. Essentially a secretary bird is just a long-legged eagle. Pardon me. You can see the difficult to judge exactly the height or to estimate the height of that bird, but it can be up to about $1.50 m, $1.55 m, $1.60 m even. So I don't know what that is, about 5'5" or something like that in feet. And they catch, typically people always think of them as catching snakes. They do catch snakes. Very good at catching snakes, actually. That's partly what those long legs are so useful for. Very, very scaly legs with very little veins or blood vessels along the sort of extension of the legs, so they're quite resistant to snake bite. Just want to move a bit. So they do catch snakes, even venomous ones, cobras and puff adders, but typically a lot of their food consists of insects. They'll eat a lot of grasshoppers and beetles and even termites. And then also little lizards, skinks, small mammals, very diverse. I'll wait a little bit, it might come into a gap there just now. Basically what they do is, as they walk along like this, obviously they're quite big and they're likely to disturb things and they'll just run. I mean, we might at any second see this one run off suddenly. Long legs, and they chase whatever they spotted and they catch it with the talons or with the claws. This was awesome. Also, the fact that we've seen a rana means it might be back into this area again. Maybe it's a bird that's looking for a new hunting ground. Secretary bird. Awesome.